Okay. Fire Emblem folks, again. They're showing up a lot more lately, but we get a free pick on Game Boy. Freaking sweet. Upbeat new music. Is not in the original. But yes. Ooh, that did not transfer to the Game Boy very well. But yes, Milon's Secret Castle. I owned this game when I was a little kid. I never made it past the second boss of the freaking game. So yes, Milon's Secret Castle. A lot of people consider this to be a bad game. I do not. I consider this to be a freaking awesome game. Bump your head to find the secret music box. Why is that so slow? Why are the music notes so fast? Total dichotomy going there. Total opposites. But yes, I do believe that a large portion of the Milon Secret Castle is a bad game has come about thanks to the AVGN, who, you know, again, a large portion of recent NES games coming into bad views are thanks to him doing reviews of games, but, you know, you take his stuff with a grain of salt, knowing that it's for entertainment, and it's all embellished and everything. There we go. 42 notes. Very respectable amount. Now this is a very hard game, I will not deny that, but a game being hard does not make it bad. If you need an example, just look at Contra. I don't think we can get a better example than that. Okay, so first thing we need to do, find all the money in the hidden bricks. Well, money hidden in the bricks, not that the bricks themselves are hidden. Once we get enough money and have killed enough enemies... There it is! The little jingle that means that the key has appeared. Once we have the key, we can then open the door and escape. But we don't actually want to do that yet, because there are still further goodies to find. Aww. Oh, still further goodies to find. Okay, so we can sort of see it. You can see the treasure trove of hidden money up there, which we cannot yet reach, but we will soon enough. This is shorter by a block. Yeah, maybe more than one block, but yeah, that tells you how well I know this game due to having played it so often as a kid and having included it in my webcomic. So we push the brick, we shoot the invisible door, and we get a shop, which has no floor. What the hell? Yes, you may help me. Give me the hints. Bump head to find box. Wow, they couldn't even fit music box. This is... this is like so squished. Secret entrance in front of wall. You can fit front wall, but you can't fit music box. Also, the spring shoes are now $12. They were originally $16. I'm gonna be doing that a lot, because I know this game so freaking well, and all those little differences are just going to stand out like black and white to me. Okay, now that we have the jump shoes, we can go ahead and exit, back out the front of the castle. I was just reading chat for a second there. Okay, so... Wait, time out. What? This is supposed to be the third door. Where did the second door go? There's a whole stage which we are missing. And also, the shrink potion is amazingly cheaper now. So I guess that explains why things are cheaper. Oh wait, never mind. Second door is right here. I'm a derp. It was always over here. and that was always the second door. Okay, I'm just having total memory loss. We did not lose an entire stage. Still does not explain why things are suddenly so much cheaper, though. Let's open up the Pointless store. This store is a ripoff and a waste. You don't need to spend any money in this store. Come on. Okay, maybe it's not at that spot. There it is. Still don't like those guys with their projectiles. Well, I guess it's not a total waste, but still you can find power easier. Far, far easier. Just find a guy, kill him, probably collect a heart, wait for him to respawn, kill him, probably collect a heart, rinse, repeat, so on and so forth. Very, very easy to get power in this game, to the point that spending money on it is a total waste. Also, this game feels so much faster than the NES version. Don't know why that is. Okay, so I should mention the honeycomb. Every single of these big, large exploration stages has a honeycomb in it that extends your life meter by 1 and completely refills it if you were, missing any health. This here... damn it. Well, I was going to show off all the things, but I accidentally walked off screen. The lantern there, if you are somehow Mr. Moneybags, if you scored amazingly in the music box minigame, like this one right here, then you would have $40 and you can spend it on the lantern. If you are not Mr. Moneybags, like most people playing this game, then you will find the lantern at a far cheaper price in the second floor of the castle. So, in short, do not spend $40 on that lantern. Or, whatever the NES equivalent of it is, because apparently these are turning out to be the exact same game, just a little bit truncated here in this version. Also, I'm doing so much worse. I should explain this, shouldn't I? Here in the bonus stage... Actually, let's go back even further. Let's talk about the plot of the game, which you only find in the instruction manual. The game doesn't even so much as hint at it. This is a magical land where music is everything. And the big bad Maharito has come and stolen everybody's musical instruments. Milon here is, I believe, if I remember correctly, Milon is basically tone deaf and has no musical inclination, but is called upon to save the kingdom anyway. Hey, and at some point I picked up the umbrella which gave me rapid fire. Don't know when that happened. So, the whole thing with the bonus stages is that with each bonus stage we get to, we are returning more and more of the musical instruments to the people of this castle. Now, the ultimate goal is to find the princess, or the queen, I think it is, whichever, and to destroy the evil Maharito. And I think he does have an English name. I know that Maharito is the Japanese name. Don't remember what that English name is at all. Anyways, we gotta find the key now, so we gotta go kill more things. Oh, and that made the key appear. Awesome. And there are 7 of these... Oh, jeez. This is a thing. If you spend too much time on the front screen, it will go like, oh jeez, no, run away, run away, run away, run away! And that is the first of the 7 bosses, not counting the final boss. If you spend too long on the front screen, you'll get lightning, which is hard to avoid, and it's also harder to go indoors in this Game Boy version. I don't know why that would be. The Super NES game is a sequel to this and the NES game, since this is just a squished down port of the NES game. But yes, that one I forget the entire name of it. I know it has Do Re Mi in the name. Oh jeez, I didn't... Come here. Okay, we got the Hudson Bee. The Super NES game is a sequel, which is loosely related. I never played through it entirely. I don't know what all the plot of it is or how it relates. I just know it is related. Okay, so the Hudson Bee. This being a Hudson game, they loved to include their corporate logo, the Hudson Bee, in most of their, well, no, in many of their games, I should say. And in this case, it is a shield for you. What you have to do is, once you have full health, you start gathering more hearts, and the more hearts you gather, the more hits that the shield will take for you. So, you know, it is very good to just go around and grind for a while, because you will very much need it against the boss. The bosses will ruin you, basically. And let's find out, actually. Because one thing which is really terrible about this game, one thing that I will not deny, is that the NES version is lacking an invincibility timer, so a single projectile, if it goes through you in the correct way, can take out your entire health bar. And it looks like they fixed it. They fixed it! The Game Boy version is superior to the NES version in that you actually have an invincibility timer. Holy crap. But yeah, so that's awesome. That will make bosses so much easier. Due to the fact that I can't die in, I don't know, an eighth of a second. Come on, one more heart. I'll get it all. Okay, now one more heart. And that one doesn't seem to like dropping hearts. And I should mention that when Arino played through this on Game Center CX, he spent many hours of the game just gathering hearts to fight the bosses, because when you continue, you don't start with full health. So he had to farm for so many hearts. It was ridiculous. I'll be save stating, so we won't have to go through that quite as much. Plus I'll be taking advantage of the honeycombs and whatnot else. Come on, in the door. Okay. Bosses, you shoot them in the head. And that's about it. Okay, so yeah. I wasn't expecting to not get hit at all. But sure, we'll go with that. Okay, now we have 2 new stages available to us, which I believe are in the lighter doors. Yeah, we can't go in these darker doors yet. We need a saw to go through the darker doors, and to get the saw, we have to beat the second boss. That's an interesting take on the song. And apparently we can't go down any further. Okay. And this spells out Hudson. Again, that D used to have more blocks to it, but it got shortened for this Game Boy version. Right down there, that's what we're aiming for. Oh, and these spaces used to go across the entire length of the stage. Now they just have a really small area that they bounce back and forth in. Okay, so this is essential. Absolutely and completely. That is the fire vest, which doesn't completely negate fire damage, but it lets you take a lot more hits from fire before it actually deals damage to you. which is pretty awesome since we'll be in an area which is just filled with fire, so that will be quite necessary. As you saw there in text, it is actually called the Fire Room, and it is appropriately named. Okay, this should be our... Oh? Eh? Is there another spot? Getting thrown off by these smaller versions of everything. This is a projectile fire. Hey, we got the key. I think. Yeah, jeez. It's okay though, we have our Hudson B shield. We can take a couple hits here and there. Yeah, this is where we get the honeycomb. Okay. Just gotta break on down in here and get our honeycomb. Okay, falling down there. Oh, and... Once again, I'm gonna be benching... Oh, jeez! Okay, I wasn't expecting to find the other Hudson B so quickly, but yeah. That's a thing there. I'll just be randomly bumping my head as I try to find the music box. But yeah, the thing I'm going to keep on commenting on is just how small... Eh? High power? The heck is... I'm gonna go back in there anyways, because... I don't know, maybe power doesn't restore you fully, and high power does restore you fully? I don't even know. But he's selling $15 for $0, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna go get my key. I believe the exit door is right there, yes? Oh, good night, Arklon. There's our key. So, other than the music box, we've now done everything. So now it's just a matter of I go around and bump my head into everything, because I don't remember off the top of my head where the music box is for this stage. Although there is a somewhat limited number of spots it could be. Given that it does have to be in a spot that's, you know, there it's... It has to be a full proper block, not like one of those half-block platforms. There we go. Now instead of just a drum line, we also have a drum line and some blips. With each added instrument... Well, it works out better on the NES version, obviously, since it has a far better sound chip, but yeah, with each additional instrument, we'll be hearing more and more sound. And hey, I totally forgot to explain this before. I started to, then I got into the story, and yeah. Basically, collect a note, it goes up 1, collect a sharp, it goes up 2, collect a flat, it goes down 1. And that is the bonus stage. Okay, so that is now everything in this particular stage. Well, we got our fire vest, we got our free money, and it's still lightning out here. This lasts quite a bit longer in this version, it seems. That's not good. Nope, I want to go in the middle one. We'll go in the left one, because the left one is where our much cheaper lantern is, which we will absolutely need for going down in the well. You can go down in the well at any point, but Doing so without the lantern, it will be pitch black down there. Doing so without the fire vest, you'll die. Plain and simple. So it is best to go into these two areas first and stock up on all the goodies first. Okay, and we've already got the key. But we'll have to unlock it again because we're definitely going to hit this door before we reach that key. And I could have sworn that upper right one was $1 before, but I guess not. Oh, and we'll also hit the bonus stage before then as well. Music box! Oh, that slowness bothers me. Now this would be the guy with the ocarina, but now he looks more like the guy with the limp zucchini that has been punctured. At least we have a better estimate now of how long the stage is. You can actually hear the song as it progresses, and when it is coming to an end. I'm wondering if we are going to hit the, max. I don't know if the money maxes out at 99 or not. Okay, here's our key again. Once again, though, we're gonna hit the shop. Actually, no, we might not hit the shop. I know that we have our exit door, which is right over here. Yep, that would be the exit door. And this is a thing. If you want to go back around the loop again, you can do that by going there. Otherwise, just... man! And normally in the NES game, you can stand right in the middle and go down both of them at once. But I guess in this version you have to go through that there and walk back and forth continually. This is still a very weird version of this particular song. Also, sometimes they troll like that. Most of them are the land on them and you'll fall through and they'll come back kind. A few are spring steps in disguise. I hope I did not just waste that $1, but I guess since we have $75, we are more than good enough. We're not going to run out of money anytime soon. There's our much cheaper lantern. Balloon makes bigger bubble. Yes, that is so nice. The well is climbable. Now, with any luck, I should not need to resort to the walkthrough. As mentioned, I did not ever make it past this second boss, which we're going to be getting to very soon. You know, when I was a kid and I actually owned the game, but in the intervening years since then, since getting emulators, I've beaten this game many, many times. We need to kill a few more things to get that key to appear. All these wandering enemies, so shouldn't be too hard to find a few. There you are. And there we go. Oh, it's in there. Great. Totally forgot it would be in there. Oh well, that's not too far away, since the stage is so very shortened. him to get out of the way. And with that, we can get the heck out of this stage and take a hop down into the well.